أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi girls, welcome or welcome back. I hope you are taking care of yourselves, inshallah. I have a very slow Sunday today. I woke up before sunrise, already read some Quran, did some mindfulness and some house chores, and it's not even 7 in the morning. I am trying to get into the habit of waking up early again, then I'll just get the most out of my day. I started reading Back, Borrow or Steal by Sarah Adams. This is the third book in the When in Rome series. Not gonna lie, it took me a while to get into because I absolutely loved the first two books, When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect. There will be 4 books in the series, and this one is about the oldest sister, I believe. I think she's the oldest, yeah. Emily Walker, and she has this arch nemesis named Jack Bennett. They are both teachers at the same school, they were rivals at college, and now Jack is also moving to the town that Emily lives in Rome, in Kentucky. But he doesn't just move there, he's also her neighbor. Like, what are the odds? It is summer break now, so they are kind of forced to spend the summer next to each other. And they both are also writers. At least Jack is a published author already, but no one knows that. He's using a different kind of name. And Emily just finished her first manuscript and wants to send it to an agent. Jack is going to help her, and they go from rivals to kind of approving each other to becoming friends and fall in love. And it's just a sweet rom-com. There's a lot more character development in this story, which I kind of like. It took me a while to get into, but that's okay. I literally binged 100 pages yesterday, and I hope to finish this book today. So I'm gonna be reading for like an hour, and then we'll see how far we are. I love this series so flipping much. The When in Rome series is so funny. I highly recommend. I thought it was going to be good weather today, but it is about to rain, so all my plans for this afternoon to go outside and take a long and nice walk just vanished. So I'm really grateful that I went to the grocery store this morning. But yeah, I'm a little bit sad because I wanted to go on a thicker walk, get my steps in and just have a little connection with nature and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I don't want to do that when it's raining. But that's okay, then I actually have an excuse to pick up another book. I recently got The Alchemist, and this book has been recommended to me by a lot of you. And I was like, okay, wait, let me give it a shot. Let's see what the hype is about. And apparently, it's quite a famous book. I don't know why I haven't read it or seen it in any bookstore before. Maybe I just haven't been looking at the right places. I think that's on me. I don't really know if this is a book that I'd annotate, but I did find some matching tabs and I thought that was pretty cute. So instead of going outside this afternoon, I will just stay inside and read this book. Maybe I can even binge it in one sitting or, finish it tonight. We'll see. So I've seen this book everywhere. So I finally got my hands on The Night and the Moth, and I am so incredibly excited about this book. Honestly, I was kind of hoping I was able to get the Fairy Loot special edition because I thought it was absolutely stunning, at least the cover, but people were reselling that book for over €100. So I was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I should just get the original hardcover. An author said on the back, a gothic romantic fairy tale that feels like falling into a dark, strange dream when you won't want to wake from. I'm excited to start this book, and I will not be starting it now this evening, but what I am going to do is set it up. A lot of you know that I like to annotate my books through tabs and also writings in it and just little doodles and sometimes even notes. I obviously do have a setup, and The Cruel Prince was actually my first time annotating a fantasy book, and as you can see, I annotated quite a lot. But when it comes to fantasy, I have this one system that I like to keep in all of my books. For fantasy, I mainly use these kind of tabs, and for like romance and stuff, I have these full colored ones. Sometimes I do match my colored tabs to the book cover for fantasy, but mainly I just like to keep a system. And this is kind of the system that I use. So we have a tab for when there's romance in the book, character development or moments, foreshadowing and plot. I actually think foreshadowing means something entirely else in my head, but I still use it even though I know I used the wrong word. World building, humor, sad and disturbing things. Okay, so I'm done. So, like I said, I'm not going to start this book at the moment because I still have to finish The Alchemist, which I will tomorrow morning, inshallah. But yeah, I just set this book already up because I know I want to read this one in August, and we're almost at the end of the month, so that will be in a few days. I've gotten some DMs and people ask me how I annotate my books and what is my system, and now you know. At least for fancy, now you know. Okay, that was it for today. I'm going downstairs to cuddle with my bunnies and then I'll go to bed. Maybe read just a few pages of The Alchemist. And then I hope to see you all in the next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Good night.